here we go then, for the side of London, as mentioned. That win streak is very, very strong for them at this moment in time. For the side of Ultra, how do you break back onto it? Well, you started with that, with CleanX finding 3. He's going to open things up here. London on the back foot.
Already pushing it out. CleanX looking at some extra work there. That's 4 for him already, and he's not going to get out of it. Afro with the nade will shut him down, and the pinch will be coming onto Ultra. He gets one towards back tiles. And now they've got to worry about the pinch. Gizmo going for Bance straight away, cuts him down, and Ultra are now left a little bit floundering.
On the side of Ravens, once they did break on through, Afro will find 2 towards the church, find a 3rd as well, all on his own. And this man has been lighting up the stage during stage 4. Ultra gonna have to deal with it, but there Bance comes in with a 2nd of his own.
Darcy's got in. They're looking for the scrap time. Inside's gonna struggle. The Ravens get another one. That is a full wipe for the Ravens. And now the rotation of P1 is going to be what matters. You can already see players hitting back church. Afro's going to be around there.
Inside can find 1. 2nd isn't there though, but this was looking like good time for the side of Ultra. London are fighting every single second. Zero will find 2, Gizmo will find 1. The break comes through. Ravens will get on the rotation.
Everybody from London's in a great position for it as well. Inside shuts down 1, looking for the 2nd, shuts him down as well. And Ultra, they may have got the spawn against them, but they are holding in church. 2nd tick, Inside hiding for his life. He hasn't got it.
Rotation.
Here it comes then. London, nasty diving through, finds Cammy, finds 1 more, not going to be it. CleanX is alive. They are still here, Ultra, but the numbers of Ravens are putting Bance in. Bance for 2, Afro in, Inside's in. 10 seconds. The Ravens have to move. Nasty trying to get through. They're throwing up the defenses. They are putting everything into this. Here they come. 1v1. London. Oh my God. The rebirth, the resurgence, the rejuvenation, and the return of the Royal Ravens.
Seems like Inside might have this read. Around at the wrong time. Zero's got through.
Oh, they heard that though. They're going to make a bit of noise. We'll have the bomb, looking for Insight, knows he's there. That's going to be a shoulder thrown, and Ultra will react.
Huh? They make them different in Copenhagen, I think.
CleanX is not going down quite yet. They know players, but Insight gets 1 already. They're looking for this. It might be a double chow. Cammy finds him. It's a 2 versus 2. Ultra trying to hold this off, but Afro's already going to find 1. Inside going to be left alive, and they found him in the back. And it was 2 bodies too many. London Royal Ravens wrap that round up.
And Ravens just close at this moment in time.
Well, Bance going to take an up position. No hit markers. They don't know he's here, but CleanX is going to get caught. Nasty takes him down. It's a trade coming through, though, as Bance tries to find them, but Afro manages to outgun him. Bance cannot get the bullets on targets. And now it's Insight again, left alive, all alone, without a lot of chance. And the Ravens, they continue this march towards victory. 5-2 now in the S&D.
Sensational from Afro.
Finds 1, brings it back to a 3 versus 3. The bomb will go down, though. Afro's been found down to a 2 versus 2. Bomb down now for Ultra. CleanX on the flank.
You see him?
I think he did. I think he saw Gizmo as well. Gizmo finds 1. He's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. And it's going to be true. Tries to turn and burn, but fails in the end. The London Royal Ravens take the S&D, and they go up 2-0. Their objective for Ultra now is to try and get as many kills off this respawn as they can. Keep London pinned back as far as possible. Gizmo versus CleanX, and CleanX now on a 4 streak is forcing London into a position they do not want to be in.
CleanX now on a 4 spree himself. He will fall. Now, just making sure they can try and find something, but Inside Bance, CleanX all combining. And that's another push.
Gets a kill. And now it's a 2 versus 8, a 1 versus 7, and almost makes the kill. Afro not able to do anything there in the end. Well, let's see. London have a lot of work to do as Ultra come hounding them all the way through. Let's find out how they are feeling, though. With London onto the point, it stopped. That's more players going down. The Ravens may have found a route through. Afro trying to hold down Charge! Afro! Unbelievable stop there in the end. Inside bring it back to a 2 versus 2. It's not over. It's not over at all.
Huge by CleanX as well. It's a 1 versus 2.
Zero has to get there. He has to find these kills. He's looking for them. He has to get onto the point. 6.5 seconds and a dream! And Ultra walk away. All good. Afro though, making his way through, looking for the second kill, and he gets it. It's a huge two-piece from Afro. And London are going to try and get something going. They've already got the stop coming through. Afro again. 6 streak for him. CleanX gets his own 3. The problem now for London is while they have a little bit of time, they do not have the lives, they do not have the position, and they've got to get through inside. Inside is 22 and 10. 4 lives for London.
Ultra will shut it down. We said the controllers being an issue. Unless a minor miracle can come through here from the side of Zero. It's not going to happen. That is dominant in the control as we expected. The woes continue for London.
Can win these trades in the point. Zero eventually comes through. CleanX going to be looking for him. Picks the wrong corner. Zero's still alive. Flying! And Cammy eventually takes him down.
Good break coming in from Ultra. London Royal Ravens are the team you talk about when it does come down to breaks. Royal Ravens are breaking hills and it's down to this man. 1, 2. Oh my god, Afro! Towards the back, can't find the third. But that might open up the door now for the side of Royal Ravens. Gizmo up this side. Spawns in for London. Someone that can help Royal Ravens get back through. And back and forth we go.
Nasty in an unbelievable position. Has helped London retain some semblance towards this hard point as he bounces along the trains, eventually gets found. London looking to push out. It's going to be 0 out.
With these setups, because Ultra just finding their way through so many times and so easily. It's another break that comes up through. Nasty lines them both up though. As Cammy will then fall. Spoke up there before, they're the best P2 team on the game, they're the best P3 team on the game. We have not seen any evidence of that throughout this map. And the scoreline is showing it. Ultra have walked away with the time here and heading in towards P5. They've got the spawns over towards Fire. They'll lock that in as best as they can. They're also 40 points away from sending us to a map number 5.
Throwing everything he can and gets 2. It's a 3 streak. And Ultra have a decision. Do we go or do we stay? And it looks like they're going to go. They're not going to win the gunfights for this one. They're firing in, they're getting it, but the purple wall is holding them back. But Kismet Afro, Bance gets that trade coming through eventually in 2 more seconds, and Ultra are going to hide it as Afro cannot get it. We're going to a map number 5. We said before, Ultra and London does not disappoint. Cammy could be the stopgap. They know where Cammy is. The gunfights have already come through. Already found it, and it's just going to be on the tiniest little bit as Cammy runs into it, but somehow still alive! CleanX gets the trade! How on earth does that happen? Bance gets another one, and London find themselves in a 2 versus 4 when they should have had first blood all locked up.
Gizmo should have found that kill. Inside, a little bit of a dangerous one, but Zero left on his own now. Will surely be challenged, will surely be killed.
Into a big gunfight. Afro in a precarious position, but it could be the difference. Cammy already finds one. Advantage to Ultra, they've got it down to a 2 versus 4. They're looking for the last player, it's a 1 versus 4 now. And it's only going to be Afro. He's great, but I don't think he's great enough. It's Cammy with a 360 off the top rope.
London are probably going to go down here. The shots are good from Nasty, but they're better from Bance. Zero now left in a 1 versus 3 with 20 seconds to go, and this would be something. Just doesn't have the time, doesn't have the info. Oh, does he? Gets out, 10 seconds to go though. Time is the ultimate issue here, and that is going to be surely another round over, or is it?
Wait a second, they're going to check this regardless. And he's not, oh, wow, okay. Wouldn't have mattered if he'd lost the gunfight.
Smell blood in the water and a little bit of a gap, but here come the Royal Ravens too. They're around the outside, Nasty and Afro combining, and that's just put Ultra off just a little bit, but a fight over towards the back. Afro will find another, and Bance is all of a sudden left in a 1 versus 3.
I think he tried to help his teammates out there. It's for Afro, that's going to be the glide. It's big for Bance.
That's huge.
Is he going to find anything else though? A 1 versus 3 as he checks every single corner. But the time is against him. Depending on what play he chooses to make here as he flies out towards River, somebody's waiting for him. He was thinking through. London are trying to change the tempo for this one. And already that's first blood. CleanX finds the first one. Gizmo finds one back though, a 3 versus 3. That's now a 2 versus it's Bance again. And it's down to a 1 versus 3. Ultra had found history. They have found a reverse sweep in the first game of the major, unless Zero can find something, but it's no good! And Toronto Ultra go top 6. They get 20 points, and they put the Ravens down. Ultra were not the favorites, but that doesn't matter at LAN.